Hi guys. So I am about to I'm craving stuffed mushrooms. So I'm gonna make somewhat healthy stuffed mushrooms because the filling is just gonna be spinach, frozen spinach. I have about a cup of frozen spinach. I have about 16 mushrooms. I took the stems out. I'm gonna chop them up. So the filling is gonna be the stems from the mushrooms, frozen spinach, parsley, lemon juice, garlic, some whole wheat breadcrumbs. I don't have breadcrumbs and I don't have any whole wheat panko either. So I'm just gonna take some of these whole wheat Melba toast and crush them up and just make about 1/3 cup of whole wheat breadcrumbs. And you need about 1/3 cup of goat cheese or feta cheese. I have feta, so that's what I'm using. And 4 cloves of garlic. And you need the juice and the zest of 1 whole lemon and about 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 ingredients, and you're gonna have really super delicious stuffed healthy mushrooms. So you just want to mince your garlic cloves as fine as possible. You can use the stuff that comes in the jar with water, but if you do that, then add a little bit more because it's not as strong as using fresh garlic, and you really want that garlic to come through. And now you want to mince all of the stems that you pulled out of the mushrooms because those are going to be a major part of the filling. You just want to make sure that you mince these really fine because you want it all to blend together with the spinach and the cheese. So a really nice mince on the mushroom stems. Now, I don't have any breadcrumbs like I mentioned, so I'm going to take 4 of these Melba toast. These are whole wheat Melba, and I'm just going to smash them with the knife, hit them with my meat tenderizer, hammer, whatever it takes to get these into breadcrumbs. Now you want to start sauteing the stems and the garlic. So I put about 1 tablespoon of olive oil in my pan, and I'm going to get the mushrooms and the garlic cooking down. Now you're going to do salt and pepper to taste. I am only doing fresh cracked black pepper. I am not putting any salt in my mushrooms because the feta already has salt and I'm trying to cut back on the sodium. Let the stems cook for like 5 to 6 minutes. In the meantime, now you want to zest the entire lemon and you want to squeeze the juice out of the lemon also. Okay, so set the juice aside for a minute. Now that the stems and garlic are soft, you're going to add the spinach. You want to make sure you break up the spinach and get it really well blended with the stems. And then you're going to add your whole wheat panko or whole wheat breadcrumbs. Get everything really, really well mixed. And then you're going to add your fresh parsley. Then you're going to pour in your lemon juice. And then you're going to give everything a really, really good mix. And then take the pan off the stove and let it slightly cool. Okay, now you're going to mix in your 1/3 cup of feta cheese to the filling, and you want to get a fork and make sure that any pieces of feta are broken up and that it's really, really well blended into the filling. You want to get a little bit of that salty feta in every single bite of mushroom. Then you're gonna get a glass Pyrex dish. This is a small dish. It's not gonna fit all the mushrooms. Why? Because it's 100 degrees outside. And I am gonna cook these mushrooms in my toaster oven. Yep, it's gonna cook in 2 batches in my toaster oven. So just line up your mushrooms in the pan. You don't need to grease the pan or anything. They're not gonna stick. Now you're going to fill the mushrooms very generously. Press it down into the mushroom and you'll have a little tiny mound over the top of the mushroom. That's how you want to fill them. Okay, so now for a topping, I have 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, and I'm putting in the lemon zest that I zested before. And you just want to get the lemon zest and the grated cheese really well blended together. And then you're just going to sprinkle about a teaspoon of this topping on each mushroom. And this is going to give you an amazing pop of flavor. Once these come out of the toaster oven, it's going to be crispy. It's going to be lemony. It's going to be salty from the Parmesan. It's going to be amazing. Then pop them in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. Okay, so I had a little bit of mushroom left over, so I just sliced it up, popped them in the fridge, and then this is the second batch of mushrooms. So I'm gonna go get the big tray out of the toaster oven because it just went off, and then I'll put these in. Ooh, yum. Look at these. Hold on, let me go pop these in the toaster oven. I'll be right back. Okay, look at that. They are nice and toasty. The Parmesan and lemon zest got a little crunchy and toasty. So good. Let's give these a try. I'll do this one. This one looks really good. Okay. So I'm going to cut into it to show you. You know what? Let me bring you down here so you can get a close-up of this gorgeous mushroom. Look how good that looks. Look how yummy. Okay, ready? This is piping hot. Cut into that. Look at that delicious stuffed mushroom. Okay, let's give it a taste. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That is so good. So good. That lemon is key. If you don't use the lemon, don't even bother to make them. It is so good with that pop of lemon. So good. Wow. Amazing. Guys, these are delicious. If you're looking to make a healthy mushroom recipe, look no further. This is it. I love mushrooms. I can eat them plain. And this has tons of mushroom flavor. And that bright lemon is everything. Anyway, hope you give these a try. They are divine. Thanks for watching. Bye.